Hey, what's up, guys? Agent 420 here, the baddie giveaway. And I thought I would finally start a promoter training, a advertiser training, because that's what we're really doing is we're advertisers for these models to help them be broadcasted for views. I have a lot of gentlemen that would like to help. I have a lot of gentlemen that are already promoters, but I want to make sure that we're all in alignment because a lot of my models have a very big issue with the way things are conducted on the promotion sites, especially if you're using their content to profit from. Yes, it is work what we do. It is not easy. It's a lot of fucking back and forth. It's a lot of chatting. It is and does take work. And if you have good models that understand what it takes because they're doing the exact same things, they're going to fucking tip you. No, this isn't paid. No, you may be paid. No, it's not paid. But as long as you have good models, they understand what it is to help you. So they tend to tip you. And that's why I also decided to open up the model union. It's for digi models. Just like there's an actors guild, just like there's construction unions, I've developed a network to help support these models as well as promoters. And that's why you align and adhere to certain things that we have, that we believe in. Not sharing CP, not helping non-verifieds share their content because you are doing illegal illicit sales by doing such. Same with if you're helping sell drugs. If you get found out you're doing other shit like that, you'll be asked to leave and disbanded from the group. Okay, now let's get into the actual training of what and how to set this all up, especially if you're brand new and you haven't been doing anything. So first things first is to find some verified models to work with. As long as you pass the test and get through and everything, and I post you to my story, models will actually reach out to you. I'm going to create a share for share story that you guys can start going grabbing their flyers and sharing them as long as you tag them. But if you're on a brand new account, you can't tag yet. All you can do is do remixes of the photos, of those photos. And I'm going to add remix training in here, but actually you guys know what? Need to go and check out model training as well, because it's important that you understand what these models are doing as well as just those tips help you create your Snapchat, because you have to keep your Snapchat safe just like them. That's why you also have to watch exactly what they're giving you to share. I just recommend not doing any text at all. At all. Yeah, I would do snap codes at first to help them get alignment, but if anything, just do hashtag their username. And it's a little bit of work because you have to type everything out, but just ask them to drop your code. Because you really need to be doing remixes to actually up your score, because your scores are low. They won't let you keep posting from camera roll. They won't let you even tag. They're going to pull it all down. So to counteract that, do remixes of those flyers. Post yourself to your story. Cooking food, doing stupid shit. Post funny memes and stuff. Try to make your story not just models per se at the get-go until you get like to 5,000 score. And even after that, they still might give you problems because TOS has changed. So always watch what your flyers are posting, because try to keep them clean and PG. That means no nudity to the public story. Okay, you can set up a private story and shift buyers, can shift actually verified people to that that are over the age of 18 to those private stories. And that's what some guys do. But you got to be careful with that, because you need to tell the models that you're doing that. I have a current promoter who's actually using his paid platform. He has multiple platforms. He helps shares models across. He's well known. So he's a paid tip share. But if you don't want to pay, you have to submit uncensored content to go on his private story. Well, you have to let your models know that you're doing that, because you're monetizing their content. Okay. Also, you want to make sure that they understand, so that it's not that you're forcing them to give up the content. It's because it actually helps secure them to get buyers. And a lot of this stuff can be helpful to build like a frequently asked questions flyer to give your models after you start talking to them, and they're really starting to question what exactly you're doing to keep you out of the scam area. I get scam every day. And I've gone from fucking huge text blurbs to, hey, how's it going? Are you looking for advertising, as the first intro message to new models? So with all that, And with that example being said, how you structure things is on how you structure things. I have a giveaway that helps promote my modeling network, which is really now a modeling union to help support these models. And that was my whole get down, is like I really wanted to back models because I knew there was such a gap between verifieds and non-verifieds, and people who don't want to get scammed, don't want to buy stolen content, actually want to deal with the real model. So I knew that I needed to bridge the gap, and that's how I developed the agency and everything. I too am a broadcaster. I'm a model. No, I do not sell content, but I sell support. Okay, I have a membership. No, you guys don't have to pay the membership as long as you guys support everybody and agree to the rules that you're going to ask me for after you're done reviewing all this. So back to setting up your snap. You got your private snap, you got your public snap. You're going to try to help deviate. And if you're being a creator too and you're using this snap to create on, just run a flyer on your public story that says male content with your picture available in your story. Don't go and flash your dick everywhere. Don't drop dick pics in the DMs, because you will get fucking deleted. I will hear about it, and you will be disbanded, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to actually help creators. So if you want to help creators, just like yourself, help creators create by helping share them so that they'll share you, and then you can get more eyes into your side. And trust me, people will actually swipe up and be like, hey, I want to see your content. Yes, I want to join in. And then you could give them your preview story, and they're like, okay, I'll buy. But you need to vet people along that process, just like new models that you haven't seen in my story, and even the ones that you see on my story, you still need to vet them. You still need to run them through a 4-part verification of you spelling out your username, them spelling out, and then spelling out their username, saying your username, the time, and the date. Okay, those are very 4 important parts. Usually if they spell out their username and say your username, it's pretty much golden, because as long as their username is the one that is their username, unless they give it to you like, hey guys, this is XX420AGNT is XX, we can't take that. I'm sorry. It's not, if you're a no-face model, okay, we need to see your body. But asking that is super awkward, okay, because you're not trying to be about that. You're not trying to like, oh, I want to see your body. No, it's part of verification. So if that's the issue, send them up the line to our onboarding staff, because that's what we have developed here as well, is onboarding staff. So we have current models that are onboarding agents that help onboard new models. So you can just pass them up the chain and then offload your workload by having them go with the onboarding staff. Just pass them up to the agent, right? And then the onboarding staff will straight up deal with it, designate them, all that BS. Now, if you can clearly see they're just straight scam bullshit, fucking don't pass them. They just fucking unadd them motherfuckers and walk the fuck on, because you're only allowed to deal with verified people as part of the rules. You can't share bots anymore. Don't worry about it. I know you're looking for extra views and everything, but as long as you stick in the community, it will grow and you will get great views, okay? It will happen. Just have to be a little patient at first, especially after a low snap score, okay? You gotta grind it out. Gotta fucking do what you can to get your stuff posted, do remixes, put you on your story, making food, stupid shit, just like the models do, okay? You gotta build your snap score just like they do. And maybe, as a promotion thing, you could do snap sends with people. Do share for share sends and stuff to help your snap score boost up, and do streaks. I do with all my models. It helps. So that's pretty much about the base of it. Make sure you verify your new clients. Make sure you're watching all the text that you're sharing, not to okay shit to public. If they give you stuff you can't share, put it to private. Say, hey, I'm gonna cut it and just put your face on it like that, because I can't post this. You want to keep things clean. Also, it helps you weed out time waster models that are just here for one share and that are just gonna abuse you, because you guys will feel abused after a while of these models just come once a week on your good days and then steal all your good buyers for the other ladies. Okay, so make sure you're thinking this thing as a strip club, because that's essentially what you've built, is another mini strip club all along this network of strip clubs. And you have your girls you hang out with and that help them, as well as it's part of the big strip club, right? So they're just different stages for these guys to go to, is all it is. So I hope you make your stage the best stage you can, as well as making sure your models are quality. That's why I have the test, to weed through the bullshit. And I would suggest actually setting up some stories like this where you bring models on, you train them a little bit. Also, you're going to start just getting model DMs. Maybe you just automatically send a flyer that says, hey, first verify with your name, age, and how you found me kind of thing. Just so that you can start weeding them out. Also, you should be actually using the Mario test flyer or developing your own 4-part video verification to give them when they first walk on. Simple as that. I've flattened it a little bit by just kind of trying to talk because I'm already at the point where every model I get is pretty much a verified model or she's the real deal. Even ones from Quick Ad, dude. Like, I've had so many Quick Ad ones that were actually the real deal and not bots, and it's been scary. So, hold on. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll hit you guys up later. Thanks for hanging out. 420 out, guys. Good luck. Hit me up after this for your quiz.